Today we are going to start with the calcium compounds including plaster of Paris, bone composition and its uses. So first we have to learn what is calcium compounds. So calcium does not occur naturally in the free state, but compounds of the elements are widely distributed. So this calcium compound does not occur naturally in the free state. In its free state it is not available, but it is available in a compound form, means it has been mixed up with other elements. One calcium compound is calcium oxide, that is nothing but lime. It is also called as CaO, was extensively used by the ancients, and calcium sulfate occurs as an anhydrate. So these are the two compounds of calcium which are going to be occur in its compound form. The most important calcium compound is calcium carbonate, CaCO3. The formula of calcium carbonate is CaCO3. The major constituent of limestone, marble, chalk and oyster shell and corals. So this is the main compound of this is nothing but the calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate is used to make cement and mortar, and also it is made in the glass industry. Calcium sulfate is used to make chalk for the blackboard, and in its hemihydrate form is also known as the plaster of Paris. So calcium component carbonate is used to make cement and mortar. You know that we are using this mortar and pestle in the laboratory. So and also the plaster of Paris. So there are many idols which are made from plaster of Paris, and also this plaster of Paris is used when the bones or fracture thing has been happened. So composition of plaster of Paris. So what is the composition of this plaster of Paris? What does this plaster of Paris consist of? Plaster of Paris is made by heating the mineral gypsum. Large deposits were originally found outside of Paris in France. Hence, it is named as plaster of Paris. So, plaster of Paris, what do you mean by that? Gypsum is the common name of calcium sulfate dihydrate. So, calcium sulfate, the general formula of calcium sulfate is CaSO4, and dihydrate, we know that di means two. Two molecules of water will be present in this calcium sulfate dihydrate. The formula of calcium sulfate dihydrate is CaSO4 2H2O. When gypsum is heated to 150 degrees Celsius, it loses most of the water in its formula and forms plaster of Paris. It is nothing but CaSO4 0.5 H2O. It is nothing but half of the water molecule will be present when it is heated to 150 degrees Celsius. So, the general formula of this is 2CaSO4 2H2O gives rise to 2CaSO4 half molecule of water plus 3H2O. So this is how the plaster of Paris is formed when it is heated. When calcium sulfate dihydrate is heated to 150 degrees Celsius, it loses the water molecules and forms plaster of Paris. So what are the uses of this plaster of Paris? So first one is it is light in weight and more durable. So it does not have much weight. It is more durable. It will be lost for many number of days or many number of years. It's like that. So it has low thermal conductivity. It has low thermal conductivity. Thermal conductivity means it's nothing but the temperature. So low temperature conductivity will be there in this plaster of Paris. And next is it is very good fire resistant and hence a very good heat insulating material. It is a fire resistant, means it does not catch fire immediately. It is a very good fire resistant, and it is a very good heat insulating material. So heat will be insulated. So you know the difference between the conductor and insulator. Conductor means which allows the heat to pass through that, whereas the insulator is which does not allow heat to pass through that. So such an insulator, very good insulator, is nothing is the plaster of Paris. And next is, it is not likely to cause cracking of surface. It is not likely to cause any cracking of the surface. There will not be any cracks when this plaster of Paris is used. It has no appreciable chemical action on paint and does not cause alkali attack. So when you are using this plaster of Paris, it does not cause any chemical action on paint when you are using this. And next is, plaster of Paris gives a decorative interior finish. So when you are using this plaster of Paris, it's nothing but calcium sulfate. Okay, when you are using this calcium sulfate hydrate, that will give you a decorative interior finish. So this is about the uses of plaster of Paris. And next is composition of bone. Bone is also a calcium compound which is present in our body. This bone itself consists mainly of collagen fibers and an inorganic bone mineral in the form of small crystals. So what will be there in this bone? It mainly consists of collagen fiber and also an inorganic bone mineral in the form of small crystals. So this is the composition of bone. In vivo, living bone in the body, and also in vivo means which is there inside the body and contains about 10% to 20% water of its dry mass. Approximately 60 to 70% is the bone mineral. And next is uses of the bone. They support the body structurally. So what does the bone give you? It is going to give you the structural outlook of your body, protect our vital organs. Vital organs are nothing but the important organs. Is going to be protected by this bones and allow us to move. There are joints so that allow us to move. This bone is going to give you a structural look, protects your vital organs and also help you to move. They provide an environment for bone marrow where the blood cells are created, and they act as a strong area for mineral, particularly that is nothing but the calcium. These are some of the important calcium compounds. Okay, today we have learned with some of the calcium compounds including plaster of Paris and also the bone composition and their uses. Thank you.